a frigid day here in Plainville, Connecticut, as we get ready for the start of an E3 division showdown between two roller teams here. Los Diablos coming out onto the court now in gray and white. And we will soon see the Trash Pandas in their mostly white outfits. It's a game featuring the first and second place teams in the division. Trash Pandas undefeated coming in. They're 7-0, although they could be running into a loss tonight because they're very, very shorthanded. They have 5 players in total, which means just 1 extra on the bench. But more than that, they're missing a lot of their best players, people that score the goals. So they're going to be in for it here if Los Diablos comes in with most of their players. And we'll find that out shortly as they get ready for the warm-ups. My name's Joey Delgado. I'm here to call the action for you. It's a training night for the Memory to Video Productions crew. So it's a little bit of bonus action for you folks. So I hope you enjoy the show. We'll stand by for a moment and come back shortly before the opening faceoff. All right. Looks like the two teams have warmed up. I thought I saw a ref. They may have. They're sitting in the penalty box. They're waiting for the scorekeeper to make his way over to his position. And looks like both teams are not full. I see that Los Diablos coming in 5-2 with a chance to get closer to first place. They're 4 points behind the first place Trash Pandas, and they've got a lot of their good players here tonight. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it seems. Trash Pandas have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they might have 6. Okay. All righty. So I think we're still waiting for the scorekeeper to eventually get in the scorekeeper box. I'm not sure what the delay is. Both goalies are here. Are we waiting for another referee? I don't think so. Sorry, folks. I'm just studying the action. I'm just trying to see what the delay could possibly be. It's 9:02. This game's scheduled to start at 9, and usually when it gets later at night, everybody wants to get out of here on time, so they start the games as early as possible. So I only see one ref, so maybe that's the issue. Jeff Meigs out there now. Well, no, now he's going back. So we had 2 referees all night. I only see one now, but looks like he's going to go out there and start it up. Nick Camasso in the goal that is under me. He'll be tending the net for the Trash Pandas. He's wearing all white. At the other end for Los Diablos, it's Tyler Berry. And now Jeff Meigs, the sole ref, has left the building. Left the rink, excuse me. And I see the other ref. So I'm not really sure what's happening here. They've put the time up on the scoreboard here at the Plainville Indoor Sports Arena, the legendary rink out here known as PISA. Roller games are played in halves, not periods, 22 minutes per half, running clock most of the time. And if the clock stops, we'll tell you about it. We'll explain why. But in the meantime, it looks like it's going to be Trina in white, number 21, going up against, I think that is Brian Furness of Los Diablos at center ice. Let's see how this thing goes. Nice win by Trina. Back to Coop. Whoop. His first target for a pass fell down, so he tries to pass it to Rieger. Instead, it goes to Ernie Field. Trina picks it up. Shot. Big save by Teleberry. She gets on rebound. It does not go. Early chance here for the Trash Pandas, trying to get it done without their captain, Justin Coet. Furness fires wide. Powers has it. Passes in front. Save. Goes back out the other way for Rieger. She has it. Drops it back for Trina. She tries to make it down the wing side, but she stopped. And the pass comes out here for Ernie Field. He got that dangerous wrist shot, but Coop gets there first and fires it back down. And Los Diablos in control, looking for an option. He finds one. Ernie Field all the way back. One of the Connecticut legends here. Ernie Field in his 50s has scored a lot of goals in his day. Big save there by Nick Camasso. Furness going around the net. Being watched by Jordan Tiger here. Goes out of the zone. Trina now picks up Furness. He backhands the pass the other way. Back to Furness. Goes out of the zone. Trina now picks up Furness. He backhands the pass the other way. Back to Furness. Here comes a shot. Big save. Powers with that long reach. Looks across for Furness. Can't get it to him. There's Rieger, but she can't get to that in time. Fired. Big save there by Camasso. And here comes Jordan Tiger. Looking around, checking his options. Right on the stick of Coop. He's in perfect position. He sees Trina, can't get it to her, back to him. Now he'll go back to try Rieger. Whoops, lost the handle on that. Powers has it. Looks for Furnace. Furnace circling. To him. Now he'll go back to try Rieger. Whoops, lost the handle on that. Powers has it. Looks for Furnace. Furnace find another option, but the front of the net covered pretty well. Back out to the point. As Los Diablos in control. Furnace with a shooting opportunity. He doesn't usually pass up on those, but kind of lost his angle, I guess. Here's Field for Furnace. Going to try the wrap. The backhand wrap. Nope, didn't work. Hand wrap. Nope, didn't work. We try the forehand wrap. Yes, he will try it, and it doesn't work on the stick of Trina. It goes. She's got Rieger with her for a 2-on-1. Trina spins over, fires, and Tyler Berry stays with. Spins all the way down now for, not sure who this is, for Los Diablos. That might be Furnace. As Alyssa tried to stay with him, couldn't do it. He spins back, tries to throw it in front. Nobody there, but Field has it. Fires wide. Powers back to the point. Yep, he's got some options. As a lister, and out of play. All right, looks like they're going to have this just outside of the face-up dot. Jacobs now on the floor. Cross, can Alyssa get this one? Sort of, kind of. Here's Field. Jacobs wants it. Cross, can Alyssa get this one? Sort of, kind of. Here's Field. And the rebound. Jacobs usually good at burying those, not that time. Back to the point. Los Diablos in complete control here. Off the wall for Furnace. Through the crease. Here comes Field. Got a little bit of 5-hole to work with. Here's Trina now. Cuts to the middle. In front now for a Coop. But it's to the middle. In front now for a Coop. But he overskates it. And here they come the other way. Zone number. Here's Coop with someone right on him. Couldn't see it. But Jordan Tiger steps up. Sees Trina. Everybody pulling away. Zone number. Here's Coop with someone right on him. Couldn't see it. But Jordan Tiger steps up. Sees Trina. Everybody pulling away. Throws it in the middle. And back out now it comes. Alyssa back checking hard like a demon. Now Field wants it. And that time the pass is off. Alyssa in front of her for Trina. Stopped by Jacobs. Off the stick of Field. Coop sends it down or tries to. Hits Furnace. Still in the zone. Furnace cuts to his backhand. Throws it in front. Jacobs there. Denied by Alyssa. Back to the point. So many options. Trash Pandas not able to figure out how to get this breakout started. Furnace across. Don't really see a path for him to get it. He's working low hard, but he's not. Don't really see a path for him to get it. He's working low hard, but he's not really finding that option for that person. Now here comes Alyssa. Skates around Jacobs. He lets her go. She's got Rieger to her right. Kind of lost a handle on it. Backhands it towards the net. Will get it herself. Still has it. Trina, the Energizer Bunny, behind the stick of Jordan Tiger a little bit. A late sub addition for the short-handed Trash Pandas. Field shot, score. You can't give them all that time, all that space. Field will bury that over and over again. Los Diablos up 1-0. Okay, watching this on the replay, you can see there was no doubt about it. Ernie Field picking the side. And then Trina comes right back off the face-off, wins the draw to herself, rips a tricky wrist shot. Seemed to have a little bit of movement and kind of fooled Tyler Berry, caught him in the right spot. If you're a Trash Pandas fan, score suddenly tied, 1-1. Jacobs back for Field. Here comes Field, the goal scorer for the Diablos. And Rieger has it. Checks, looks, gets it back to herself. Still there. Alyssa has Trina for a moment. Gives it to her. She has it on her forehand for a moment for herself. Oh, now she's going to get it back. Rieger with a shot. And that's stopped. Back the other way now for, not sure who that is, but here comes a Field with it now. Trying to cut to the net like the power forward he's known to be. Centering in front, but comes right back to him. Coop has it. Nobody on him. Has control. Has Trina. Sends it down for it. Trina walks in front. Across for Rieger, but that one is blocked. Good-looking offensive attack there for the Pandas. Slap shot now by Powers. Fat rebound. Trying to pick the short side. No. Camasso closed that off, and number 8 saw that. Here comes Rieger. Really only by herself. Oh, nice pass now for Trina. She gets the shot. Rieger there to bottle it up, forcing the offensive face-off for the Trash Pandas. Looks like Trina's going to take this draw against Jacobs. Number 9, Coop behind her. Let's see what she tries to do here. She tries to win it to Coop, but that is won by, I believe, Furness. Rieger has it in the corner, looking back to the point for Coop. No, I'm sorry, that is Tiger. My bad. Now it's Coop. He's got a lot of time to shoot this, and he does, right into the pads of Tyler Berry. This clock continues to tick down here. We're almost halfway through the first half. Trina back in position. What will she do? Powers wants to break out across. She wins it back to Coop. He gets it back towards Trina. It's Field. Makes the move, loses the handle, but Furness is there to help. Got Powers in front of him. Powers heading to the net. Nice pass. Redirected wide by Powers. Powers has been playing a long time here. Famously on the undefeated Headless Hooligans. Are they the Headless Hooligans? I think so. Headless Hooligans? Not sure. But they went undefeated until they ran up against the Marmosets. Oh! That one passes under the stick of Anjanette Rieger. Powers showing slap shot. He meant it too. Goes wide. Here comes Furness. Working by himself. Powers has it. Across for Furness in the feet. Coop there to take it away. Here comes Tiger. Tiger. Still with himself. Trying to see if he can get it to somebody. Does. Nice pass to Trina. Rebound there for Rieger. Trina's trying to get the second rebound. Didn't work. And here comes Field. Watch that extra move. Nice play by Coop. In front there. High slot for Furness. Tries to center that. Trina picks that up. She's got Rieger with her. 2-on-1. We've seen this. Let's see what happens this time. Will she cut to the middle? No, the pass. The shot. Right on. Tyler Berry with the save. Good looking 2-on-1 executed by Rieger and Trina. Here's Field. That one goes over the net. Trina picks this one up. Falls. Tries to get it to Trina. Can't do it. She's just not tall enough in that moment there on her knees. And here comes Jacobs going around the net as Field comes off and Cassette comes out for Los Diablos. Jacobs ahead now for Furness. For Powers. The wrister. That's blocked by Tiger. Jacobs with a wide shot. Trying to center that. Doesn't work. Here comes Trina. Tries to protect. Can't do it. Coop can't get it out. Turns around. He's taken down. Cassette with it. Across for Powers. Shot right on. Camasso has it. 10 minutes now in the first half. And the clock stops here for the goalie timeout. And while we're in this goalie timeout situation, we'll show you this rebound here of the big save. All right, so the goalies here get a timeout at the halfway mark or about the 10-minute mark of each half. So I expect that they're both teams are going to take advantage of that since the benches are a little short today. But here we go. We're back at it. The Mexican standoff there in the face-off dot. Who has it? Nobody yet. Furnace does, sorta. Spinning, trying to send it in. It's on his backhand. It will not go through. Come outside. Power's trying to turn around. The power move did not work. Lost the handle on that. Tiger taking control. Onto the stick of Alyssa. She's got Trina cutting. Jacobs is there. Tiger swings and misses. And here comes Powers. Another long shot attempt. Camasso has that easily in the glove. Play is stopped. The clock is not. Replay here showing the easy glove save by Camasso. Filling in for sister Brittany Camasso, who's away with Justin Coet. It's part of a contingent of players from the Trash Pandas organization competing in the high-level Legends tournament in the Philadelphia area this weekend. And good luck to them. Meanwhile, back to the action here. Here's Furnace. Back to the point, kind of hard. Cassette couldn't quite handle that. It is a little nippy here in the rink. Using the napper ball. It's a little harder than normal. So it's going to have a little bit more pop to it maybe. Alyssa with it now. She's got Coop. Nope, that's picked off by Cassette. Really didn't want to pass to Coop. Kind of hard to blame her. Have you seen Coop play? Here he is now. He gets it to Rieger. She's got a little bit of room. She tries to go into the middle. Field gets that. Cycles back, takes control. He's going to pass it to Cassette. Yes, he does. Cassette stops, turns. Tiger stays on and whoops through the legs of Tiger. Shot hard. Rebound. And here comes Tiger. Him and Rieger. 89 looking, firing, but Jacobs had the block all lined up. Oh, nice play there out of the air by Tiger. And Diablos will reset. Here comes Furnace on his horse, but backing it back the other way for Cassette. Back now for Furnace. Alyssa takes a spill at the other end in front for Jacobs. And he misses on the pass. Here comes Tiger. The team's really not showing a lot of energy at the moment. Used to having more rest between these plays, I think. It's going to be a bit of a game of attrition. Here comes Coet. Hard shot. And again, right into the middle area of Camasso. He's all ready for that. Rieger on the draw. Diablos take control. Here's Field. Shot towards the goal. I don't think he was intending to try to score on that one. Pass Cassette. He'll have to chase it down. Diablos trying to break out, having a little bit of trouble, but it's going to work out, at least as they enter the zone for this shooting opportunity. Kamasa with a save. Holds onto the rebound. Well done. So we take another look at that save there by Camaso. Stayed in position for the rebound. Acrobatic, just like all the Camasos are. Comes a shot by Powers. That's blocked by Tiger. Oh, in front. Whoa, Cassette misses. Wow, he had everything that he could want and more. Everything except scoring touch, perhaps. Comes Alyssa. Now, doesn't have any great lanes. Since she had to airmail that. Nice play there by Rieger to interrupt that one. And here comes Tiger. Looking, checking his options, loses control. Field loses the stick. Here's Cassette, fires, and he misses the corner. Cassette missing wildly throughout this game so far. Here's Furness. Shot right on. Camaso there, easy save. As Butch Goring likes to say, positional save. Onto the stick of Tiger. He breaks out. He's got Rieger in front of him. Tiger always a reluctant shooter, but fires that one. That handcuffed Barry a little bit. This would be a game where Tiger could take that shot a little bit more often since they're so low on offensive weapons. Rieger with a nice back pass now for Tiger. And you can see right here, he just really wants to pass it. Trina with a nice move, and she fires and scores! And Jordan Tiger makes this announcer eat his words with the excellent pass. The nice catch by Trina. And Trina, the goal scorer tonight for the Trash Pandas, has them up 2-1. Wow, what a great play by the Pandas. We'll show you a couple of looks on that goal. You'll see the breakout, you'll see the finish. Meanwhile, back to the action here. Here's Furness. Firing, where is it? It's in Alyssa a little bit. All the way back out for fire, slap shot. Camaso read that, came out, took out the angle. Nice play by him. Intercepted by Coop. Trying to shake and bake a little bit. Kind of did, sort of. Like that, I guess. Goes back to Alyssa. Great job of keeping possession. Alyssa losing options, though. And finally throws it into the corner for Rieger, but that one's picked off by Field. Now Coop staying all the way up. Fires it towards the goal, and Barry almost didn't have that one. Powers. Here comes another slap shot, and that one goes wide to the short side. They've been shooting wide most of this game, but they've been missing on the far side. That one was on the short side. Nice play there by Alyssa. So it looks like maybe Diablos, at least Powers, at least making some sort of an adjustment. I'm not sure, but here comes Furness now. I think he was trying to come off the floor, and whoever's on the bench, it might be Cassette, yeah, he didn't come off. So I think Furness is exhausted. He's been doing a lot of work. Yeah, you can see him out there. He doesn't want to skate anymore. Oh, that one's given away to the wrong guy, Field. Field couldn't make the move. Now picks it up. Walks in front. Just misses the corner. Powers back. Only Rieger there. She's got Trina, and she knows it. And Diablos make a change, but Furness stays on the floor. Furness moving now. Field has it. Goes behind Furness. Tiger pushes it ahead to Trina. She goes across for Rieger. Rieger on her backhand. She's being watched by Jacobs. Tries to center that. It doesn't work. Off the stick of Cassette. And here's the exhausted Furness. What will he do? Finds Cassette. By himself. Cassette, the last man back. Finds Furness. Jacobs in front. He wants the shot on goal. He always does. He wants to be able to deflect or tip it. There he is in front. 18. Fired. Big save. Goes in the air. Comes back down. And Coop with it. Off of Jacobs, goes right to field. He always has that one quick move. Past Jacobs. As we get close to the final minute of the first half, Jacobs, what's he going to do? All the way the other way for Cassette. He's got time. He winds up. Shot. Camasso there early. Furness to the other side. All this work that Furness is doing hasn't really paid off for him yet. Ooh, through the legs of Tiger and Jacob. And here's Rieger with it now. She's by herself, trying that drop pass again. This time and here's Rieger with it now. She's by herself, trying that drop pass again. This time it's Trina. She cuts to her right like she likes to do. She finds out! And that one goes wide. Those Pandas, they don't get a lot of opportunities, but they've made the most of them so far. Field! That one goes high and wide. Jacobs sending it towards the net, picked off by Tiger. He's got Trina in front and looks at the clock and says, that's okay. Let's get out of this with a 2-1 lead. The Trash Pandas over the Los Diablos. Taking a look at the statistics here today. The three leading goal scorers for Los Diablos are here today. They are Billy Powers. We've seen him, the tall right-handed shot, tall drink of water, taking a lot of slappers today. He comes in with 11 goals and 21 points. He's played every game. That's 7 for the season, 7 games. And behind him, Ernie Field and Justin Cassette are tied with 10 goals apiece. They're here today as well. I've talked a lot about Brian Furness. He has 6 goals, and Greg Jacobs has 5. So they have most of their goal scorers here today. The only one that they're really missing is Dave Newell. Fantastic player, very patient, a great playmaker who can also put it away. He's not here tonight. Chad Huck is out. Actually, he's on the roster, but he hasn't played this season, so take that for what it's worth. Brian Beausoleil is supposed to be on this team, and he's not here. He's only played 1 game as well. Interesting. So they've got most of their big players, their money players, the Los Diablos do. So they've got some goals in the holster, you would think. Meanwhile, for the Trash Pandas, Justin Coet, who leads the team with 9 goals, he's out. Nick Camasso is playing goalie tonight. He's the second leading goal scorer on this team. He's got 5 goals. He's essentially out. Olivia Gager is out. She's got 3. Rob Curdy is also out. He's got 9 goals. So you can see what they're up against. Can the Trash Pandas hold on to win with the kind of offensive firepower they have tonight? We'll see. They've got the 2-1 lead. Things have gotten better for them. Powers across. Here's Cassette. Turns, fires. He did not look. He just tried to settle, turn, and fire. And Camasso read that, as he's been doing a great job of reading a lot of these. Furness turns. Boy, those stops are what really take a lot of gas out of you, especially when you're tired. Stopping is not fun in roller. Pass it on his backhand, but maybe we can get another look at that on the replay. Pass it on his backhand, but maybe we can get another look at that on the replay. Nice play by Los Diablos, though. And the score now tied 2-2. Furness with it off the draw. Long shot. Camasso there. Once again, making it look easy. Leaves a lot of net for the rebound, but there was no rebound. And then right on front, Powers, I think it was Powers, shot that one wide. Cassette coming down and around. He's being told by his goaltender, Tyler Berry, that there's one on. Banks it off the wall for Furness. He sees Powers, tries to give and go. Powers loses the handle, and here comes Alyssa. Throwing it to Trina. Tiger now fires upstairs under the neck area of Berry. I'm not sure if he's wearing one of those neck guards. Seemed like it actually caught some skin there. He is talking about it, so I don't think he was comfortable with how it happened. It wasn't that hard of a shot, but still no fun. Furness wins it back. Field sees Powers. He's got Cassette under the net. He sees that, uses him. Here's Cassette. Will he wrap it around for Field? Yeah, he does. Nobody on Field. Lots of room, lots of time. The wind-up, the shot! And he falls. He's done that before, but he's also scored like that too. Here comes Coop. You don't really get to see Field that much these days. He's a Waterbury legend, played all sorts of levels back in the day. I want to say probably a good 20-ish years ago. Oh, Tiger thought he had something else, and I guess he didn't. Trina has to duck under the stick of Field. He apologizes, while Cassette winds up and whiffs on the shot. Cassette backhands in front. Coop is there. Sends it down for Trina, the one goal scorer tonight, as she tries to make some moves. Trying to get into shooting position. Taken away by Field. Gets around the poke check attempt by Rieger. Here comes that wrister. Shot! Camasso there. Furness sees Cassette, but lost the handle. He's being watched carefully by Tiger. All the way across, picked up by Cassette. Fires! Camasso again with a save. Field, time to shoot. Winds up. Big save there. That one had to hurt a little bit. He had to at least feel it. Tiger with the move. He's got the shot, and Berry knocks it down and keeps it for himself. Trina coming off, and Alyssa coming on. Let's take a quick look here at the two saves. Just a replay for you folks here tonight. Meanwhile, back to the action. Greg Jacobs wins the draw nicely, but then the breakout pass kind of flops. Doesn't matter because Powers reaches in and gets that. Fires and into the elbow area of Camasso. He's done a great job. He really has. I mean, all the Camassos are great goalies. We all know that. It's kind of a goaltending family, so it's really not that much of a surprise, but nonetheless, it should be noted. He's faced a lot of shots, and he's made a lot of the saves look easy. It's not just the fact that he's made the saves. It's how easy he's made them look. He's been in position early. Here comes Coop. He's got Rieger. He can only shoot from that position that he was in, so he did. Here's Rieger. Back to Coop. Sends it for Alyssa. What does she got? Passes it to the other team. Cassette all the way down for Powers. Can he get that one? Yes. I didn't think he was gonna. Centers in front. Big save there by Camasso. Rieger chasing this one all the way down. Here's Cassette being watched by Rieger. Under the net. Stops. Pulls up. Checks his options. He's got Powers. Cassette likes to do that wrap. He's got Jacobs cutting. This is a play that they like to try to do. Did not work. Jacobs in front. Alyssa picks that one off. Tiger leaves it for her. She throws it towards Rieger. She goes back to, Powers, the other team. Perfect pass, though. Here comes Jacobs' shot. And Camasso again early to the save. In the second half, I'm sure in 5 or so, we will see another water break. And don't forget, both teams have a timeout as well. The second half, I'm sure in 5 or so, we will see another water break. And don't forget, both teams have a timeout as well. So I won't be surprised if we get 3 more stops here, especially if the score stays close. And then, of course, in the final 2 minutes, there's a stoppage every whistle. So that's what we're in for here. Will there be another goal scored? That's the issue. Jacobs has it lots of time. He's got Powers. Powers takes the shot. That's blocked by Tiger. Cassette on it. Almost loses his balance there. Being watched by Alyssa. She's giving him all he can handle. Powers back the other way. Here's Trina chasing him down. Onto the stick of Rieger. Alyssa pushes it ahead for Rieger. She tries to glove that. Jacobs back for Powers. Across for Furness. Spreading the floor nicely. He's got Powers. Oh, and he misses on the pass. Cassette was ready. If Powers had that, he was going to be open next, but it didn't work out. And here comes Trina. Nice moves around the net. She gets it over for Rieger on her forehand, and now chasing it into the corner. Here's Furness. Runs into Trina. Gets through that. Tiger's got Trina. Had her. Still has her. She's going to skate into some trouble. Gets around it. She's almost in her shooting side. Couldn't make it happen. Here's Furness. Fires. And again, Camacho there and sticks away the rebound. One-timer and maybe that was wide. I don't know. I thought that was in and out, but I guess not. Maybe we'll get a rebound, or a replay and get another look at that. We'll see. Furness across for Jacobs and Cassette being watched carefully. And here comes Furness. In front there for Field. Can he get the shot he wants? No! Tiger with the save. No back check by the Diablos. Both teams pretty much are in a no back checking situation now. Here's Furness. Fires into the glove of Camacho. It probably was going wide. We'll get a chance now maybe to take a look at the replay and see what really happened there as these teams get ready for the draw. All right. Jacobs loses that one to Trina. Alyssa looking around, checking her options. Goes back towards Trina, but that was read by Cassette. Trina going back towards... Alyssa she keeps trying to go back towards Trina, but they've got that figured out. Into the corner, and behind the net it goes. Jordan Tiger stopping one way, going the other. He's got Coop in front. He's got Trina across. Can Trina get in front of her? No, she could not. Great try. Here comes Jacobs with the shot. And a rebound, and referee Nick Bonadie says no. In front for Furness. What a save by Camacho! Wow. I don't know how he tracked that. What a great job by him. Wow. Cannot wait to see that one on the replay. All right. Camacho, maybe the number one star of this game, at least right now. Of course, I've probably just jinxed him. We know how that works. As we head into the... Whoops! Right in front for Jacobs, and shot and score. And there you go, folks. That's not an announcer jinx. That's a Joey Delgado jinx. And now they want the goalie water break. Wow. We'll take two looks at the turnover here. That was unfortunate. Even Camacho couldn't react in time for that, as you can see here. Not sure which team called this one. I'm going to guess the Trash Pandas did, since they were the ones that gave up the goal. But there goes your water break. So that's the end of the water breaks now. We get one each half, and they have both been expired. Now we just have timeouts. With the score 3-2, Los Diablos finally back in the lead. We'll see how they handle the timeout situation. They're the ones that are mostly on the floor. They've got all 4 players on the floor. And, okay, now here come the rest of the Trash Pandas. They were sort of meandering or leaning over there on the bench. Jordan Tiger all the way back by Camasso. All right, we have the ladies playing forward and the men playing D. Here we go. Can the Trash Pandas get back in it? Here's Furnace. In front for Powers. He goes wide, as he's done all day. Furnace back the other way for Cassette. Makes that move past the stick of Trina, blocked by Tiger. Trina pushes it ahead for Tiger. He leaves it back for Trina. Can she cut to the right like she wants to? No, she can't. It's such a critical move for her when she hits that blue line. She's got to be able to turn to the right. And where did that go? Into the glove of Camasso. Trina has pretty much all the scoring, real good scoring chances for the Pandas. We'll take a look at the glove save here. And now Field wants to give and go. That works. Makes the move in front for Powers, and I'm not sure what happened, but it did not go in. His Cassette to nobody. Coop with a nice move, and now he's going to send down the wrong way for Trina. Whoopsie. And here comes Field. Pushes it ahead for Cassette, off of him. And he'll walk in. Here's Field. Cut into the middle. And again misses on that backhand. Whoa, big save there on the one-time attempt by Billy Powers. Camasso continuing to play at a high level here today. And here comes Trina, wanting to cut to the right. She does, and then again. But here comes for Tiger into the elbow area of Berry on the catching glove side. Tyler Berry telling the ref, Jeff Meeks, how he thought he was going to roll backwards on that save. Take a look at the replay there. And here is Field. Wrapping it around for Cassette. He pushes it for Powers. Rips the shot again, high and wide. That's his MO today. He needs a soccer net maybe to be able to bury that one. I'm not sure. Here's Furnace all the way back to the play for Field. Makes a move. The middle opens up for him. He's going to pick the corner. No, that's blocked by Alyssa. Here's Cassette looking back for Furnace. He's got Field. Finds Field. Here comes the shot. That goes over the net. He gets there first. Trash Pandas kind of in a fetal position at the moment. They've been outplayed all game long. There's no question about that. But it's looking like they're on fumes at the moment. Field trying to get through. Alyssa doesn't. And again, no back check. But again, Alyssa turns that over. Dives to try to get it off the stick and can't do it. Cassette keeping control. Here comes Billy Powers. Makes a move. Fires. Saved there by Camasso. Hits the bottom area of the low ceiling here at PISA because that particular area of the rink is lower than other areas. That's a whistle. Unfair advantage or disadvantage for the goalies, and that's why the rule exists. Okay. There's your face-off for Furnace. Wins it back to himself. He's got some energy, but that's blocked. Here comes Rieger. She looks and goes right onto the stick of Trina. There's her cut, but maybe too far to the right. At least she's able to get her shot this time. Back to her. Furnace all over her. And Diablos with control. He's got Powers, and he knows it. And he goes right to him. And Powers has Furnace, and he knows it. And he misses long, because Furnace is not as long as Powers. Up the wall for Trina. Got a little bit of time. There's her cut to the right. And again, she's adjusted. She's made the cut earlier, and now she's getting her shots, but much less dangerous shot. Here's Cassette. Fires, misses on the short side. Powers with it, trying to go into the middle. Rieger didn't see the cutting Furnace until a little too late. She was close, but not close enough. Here's Furnace, trying to shove it in. Can he do it? Can he get it? And I think that's it. Yep, I guess he jammed it in. Take a look here at the wraparound attempt. You can see it's kind of a blue-collar wraparound attempt. And with 6 minutes and change and counting down, time is running out fast here for the Trash Pandas. Coop trying the old the old self-pass off the wall. He needs that wall to be maybe another couple inches higher. Who moved that wall on Coop? Coop now taking the draw, so he's playing center now. Wins it. Here's Alyssa trying to go back to Coop. Oh, gets past the referee. Didn't think that was going to happen. Coop waiting, but here comes Furnace running out of time. There comes a shot into the glove of Berry. And at this point, I don't think they should be thinking about a better shot. Take the shot you have. You don't have a lot of time, and you're not getting a lot of shots. So you got to take the ones they're giving you. That's what I say. What do I know? I'm not Canadian. I don't live in Nova Scotia. I'm not in Halifax. I don't know anything about hockey, really. There's Rieger with it, fighting. Tiger also battling, and it goes the other way, 2-on-1. Here's Cassette. He's got Powers. He's going to fire that one. It goes upstairs and wide. He wants Furnace to get it. Powers. Coop tries to pass it to Rieger. It does not work. Instead, Diablos have it. Here comes Powers. Long shot. Where is it? Again, in that, trapped in that, between the arm and the torso area of Camasso. He's really good at that. Not the biggest guy, but being able to trap it like that is really good. You can see that on the replay here. Furnace going back to Jacobs, going across the other way for Field. He sees Powers. Here comes there, give and go. Field collects, fires, and either team. Jacobs directing across for Cassette, all the way down the other way for Powers. Nice play there by Camasso to take it away. And here comes Alyssa. Rieger coming off. They only have 3 players at the moment. Trina back on the floor. She just got on for Rieger. She cuts. Can she get the shot? No! It's a nice, good rush there. But she had a little bit of energy. They keep trying to, Diablos keeps trying that leading pass in front, and they keep on missing. Alyssa with that one-handed poke check. Here's Furnace firing, hitting somebody. Where is it? Wow. Somehow that ricocheted into Camasso. And that's that. And we have a timeout by the Pandas, 3:32 to go. We're going to take a look at the Pandas' chance here. They need at least 2 more of these. That's what I said. Chances just like this. Can they even get 2 shots though? They're on fumes. They got 3.5 minutes. They're not being able to really get a lot of shots, so we'll see if the urgency to shoot is recognized by Los Diablos. We'll know that if Jordan Tiger starts shooting. All right, the Pandas very reluctantly, very slowly getting into the faceoff circle. And here comes Alyssa, busting out of the zone, right onto the stick of Trina. She tries to go back the other way. For Alyssa, it didn't work, and Diablos have control. The clock ticking now, 3:20. Here's Furnace. Can they get 2 shots? Onto the stick of Jacobs. That's taken away by the Pandas. Trina sees Coop and misses him. Here comes Field. Hits Trina, but it goes right on the stick of Furnace. He sees Cassette. Alyssa with the stick down, trying to prevent that pass. Furnace stays with it. Very, very patient, this Furnace. And here comes Cassette, trying to make that lefty deke move to the shoulder, to the right shoulder side. The ball a little tricky behind the net there. Again, a tricky play by Alyssa. And eventually sends it back out and down. Whoops. Furnace sends it into the corner. You could tell by the way he dipped his shoulders, he wasn't happy about that play. No big deal. Here comes Jacobs to himself, passing the way Coop does. And back across, back out now to Coop. Oh, and the way Coop catches, it looks like. Here's Tiger. Onto the stick of Rieger. Sorry for hitting you in the blade, Rieger. Furnace goes the other way. As we start to approach the 2-minute mark here when it becomes stop time. And so far, we don't have a shot yet by the Pandas. This is the kind of thing I was talking about. 90 seconds have gone, and in a rink that's only 135 feet long, they can't get a shot. Here comes Jordan Tiger now. He wants to pass it. He does pass it. Here comes Trina. Tries to push that ahead and can't. When she's on the right side, it's harder for her to make the move to create the right-handed shot that she wants. Camasso, they want him to pass it to Coop, and eventually he does. He pushes it ahead for Rieger, and that's taken away. And Los Diablos in complete control here. 1:27 to go. Cassette. Spinning the other way. Trina exhausted. You could just see it on her face. Why shouldn't she be? She's done a lot of work here today. All these Panda people have. That's right. I said Panda people. It's not that derogatory, I don't think. Into the corner goes. Here's Tiger. What will he do? Instant pass, or will he skate? Will he come up and take that shot? He's skating. Will he take a shot? Nope. There goes that pass, and that's the problem. Oh, big play there by Trina momentarily, but it's a 2-on-0. And he plays it to himself, Field did. It did not finish. Throws it back into the corner as we are now about 40 seconds away from the end of this game. Trina trying to take it away. Couldn't do it. Across for Jacobs. He fires, hits a skate, goes into the corner. Coop with it now. He's got 23 seconds to go. Has almost no options. Too long for Trina. And this game is going to come to an end without a shot here by the Pandas. At 3.5 minutes. Not one shot. And that's it. 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Despite a heroic performance by Nick Camasso, Los Diablos takes care of this game, puts this thing away, and they are still in second place behind the Trash Pandas, but they inch up. They are now just 2 points behind with 2 games to play. So it is possible that they could, if they go on a run, if they finish the last 2 games undefeated, and if the Pandas drop another one of their final 2 games, we could have a tie for first place, and we'll see how it goes. In any case, thanks so much for joining us tonight. I hope the show was acceptable to you folks. If you have any thoughts or feedback about it, you can always message me, Joey Delgado. You all know how to get me on Facebook. Or if you want to send me an email and you don't know me, it's memorytovideo@gmail.com. memorytovideo@gmail.com. Thanks so much for sticking with us tonight. For Dan Delgado, Anjanette Rieger, Liam McNeely, and myself, Joey Delgado, we want to wish you all a great weekend. Bye-bye.